Welcome to the Lounge, Matt Blanchard of Cosmic Champs. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Cool. Yeah, good. Just trying not to look at my crypto portfolio as much as I
It's
can.
a it's a bloodbath today.
Yeah, not good. Right. So I know you're a bit short of time today, so we'll get cracking. How I always start then is just basically explain if it was no one's ever heard of Cosmic Champs, what it is to people, and what role you play in it.
Sure. So I'm one of the co-founders of Cosmic Champs, and I'm the CEO. And if I had to explain what it is as briefly and as simply as possible, I'd say
Yeah.
it's a mobile game that pays people to play it and
Okay.
gives the players, true ownership over their assets and true control over them.
Okay. And what is your background before this then? How did you get into the NFT sort of crypto space?
So prior to this, I had a couple of startups in the music industry. They didn't involve blockchain.
No.
I'm currently doing a PhD in psychology and teach statistics at
Wow.
uni.
Okay. Nice.
So got a big focus on data and data analytics. That's my area that I love. And I helped out with a friend's game project, a previous gaming project, and that's my co-founder now. So he had another game in the past called Mount Frosty. It wasn't a blockchain game, it was a free-to-play mobile game. And I helped out on that project. We got along and came up with this idea for Cosmic Champs and decided to branch off from his previous studio and start a new project together.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that kind of leads on to what I was going to ask next. Then was it like a brainstorming session that you came up with it, or was it more like just like a lightning bolt? I've got an idea type thing.
It was definitely a collaboration between my co-founder Simon and myself. I think he had the initial idea to create a game, another game. He's a game developer, that's his background. So he
Okay.
had an idea to do a game and to somehow integrate the blockchain into the game. And I helped. Well, I guess the play to earn aspect and the whole economy of the game was my idea. So it was the meeting of our minds that birthed this game, but
Right.
probably
Yeah.
started with Simon. He had the initial seed idea and then we developed it together.
Cool, man. So what would you say is like the USP of Champs then? What's your selling point in the marketplace that sort of sets it aside?
Yeah, I think there's two things. I think, a game needs to be fun. And I think
Mm,
at the moment, a lot
definitely.
of blockchain games are missing that fun element. And I know that's a bit harsh. They're still fun. I just think the fun is limited. A lot of the blockchain games don't have all of the functionality of free-to-play games that are out there. So they're often turn-based. They often aren't,
Yeah.
real-time, fast-paced, super fun games to play. And so we're trying to bring that into the blockchain games. I'm not saying we're the only one doing that. There certainly are other real-time blockchain games or P2E games out there. So I think our real selling point is that we're trying to break down the barriers to entry. So as far as I can see, all of the other blockchain games require you to connect a wallet. They require you to buy NFTs. So you have to invest in the
Yeah.
project before you even start playing it. So I think our most unique selling point is that we're removing all of those barriers.
That's good.
We're mobile first, so we're building a play to earn real time strategy game that you can download from your mobile app store on any of your smart devices. You don't need to have a wallet. You don't need to connect a wallet, and you don't need to buy any NFTs to start playing. And you can start earning assets straight away. So you don't require any crypto knowledge.
Yeah.
We really want this game to have the blockchain integrated into it. It's an important feature of it, but it's not the most important thing. It's got to be a fun game to play. It's got to be super easy to access. And I think those barriers to entry have to come down. Otherwise, you're going to keep anyone who's not crypto native, who's a gamer, blocked out of it.
Mm, I completely agree. I think there's a massive wall up at the moment of how to get into some of these play to earn games that if you know nothing
Yeah,
about crypto, you're not going to get into them.
you'd never hear about them, and it's too
Now
hard.
And I've sent some
I
to
think,
my friends that are non-crypto, and they're just like, I don't understand what does it mean I have to buy this and do this and
yeah,
connect
yeah,
this, and they don't know. So therefore it can never be mass used because
yeah,
yeah, it's the same as
exactly,
having to use MetaMask to just use
totally,
crypto. It's just a massive stumbling block for people that don't understand the technology. It's too difficult and too hard to
totally.
get in.
For sure. So if you make a game that's fun, that's easy to access, and the experience of onboarding people and of playing the game is similar to what people already know with free-to-play games, then I think you should be able to unlock that much broader market of people.
Yeah,
There's about 3 billion people that play games around the world, but those that are playing games within the crypto space, it's probably a few million
I agree. Yeah,
around the world. It's
I
a
mean,
much smaller portion of the bigger pie.
yeah, I mean, I'm fully into crypto, and I don't play any of the games. Even me personally, I still play my PS5 and stuff
Yeah,
like it. And
yeah,
so, yeah, I think it's going to take certain, like you say, certain games that are more user friendly and just easily accessible before I jump into them. To be honest, because I
exactly,
just can't bother with
exactly.
the hassle of it. I hate MetaMask and everything as it is. I just I,
Yeah,
it just puts me off wanting to do certain things. When you know you've got all those steps to go, you're just like, you know what, I can't be bothered. Skip that coin.
totally.
Skip that one.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll wait for it
And
to
the
come
game
on a
has to be
central
fun
exchange.
too, right? Like
Yeah,
it has to be
exactly.
easy to access and it has to be a fun game to keep you engaged and keep you wanting to come back.
Yeah, I think the first thing to do is create a fun game, then add the blockchain elements and the play to earn elements. People have been doing it the wrong way
Yeah.
around, I feel. It's like, how do we make
And
money
that's
out of
been our
people
focus.
and then
Yeah,
let's make a game, just to any old game, just to sort of drag people in. So yeah, I
exactly.
completely agree with the way you're doing it. You're on
I agree.
Algorand, aren't you, as well?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So there's lots of great benefits that come from being on Algorand.
yeah,
First it's carbon negative, so it's the emissions and are really low. It's not having much a negative impact on the state of the world. And it's fast, it's scalable, the cost of transactions will always be low. So it's
yeah,
a really well-suited platform for play-to-earn games like ours that are going to have thousands and thousands of microtransactions every day.
sure, yeah. Now, if you were on Ethereum or something, you'd have a few problems.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Algorand is very good for gaming, actually. I think that there'll be more and more adoption of Algorand for gaming in the future.
Yeah, there's a few games around at the moment that are building on
Mm,
Algorand, but it still is very early for
yeah,
PTE on Algorand.
definitely. So something I'm most interested in because I used to, well, I still do art, but I used to be an artist. What's the art inspiration behind the NFTs then? What sort of direction is it? Is it sort of manga related, or is it like 3D? Is it like cyberpunk? Is it, I like finding out what the direction is with the artwork.
Yeah, so it's 3D. All of our NFTs will be 3D models,
Okay,
and there's going to be a range of influences. I guess as its base, it's a space theme. It's got a futuristic but also retro feel to it,
cool.
and it's a bit cartoony and fun, but it's not too cute but not too serious. I think we've got the balance right in making the
Yeah,
characters look really fun and playful, but also making them look like they could go out there and do battle and kick some
yeah,
ass in the
yeah.
arena.
No, that's good. It sounds
But
like the sort of stuff I like. Yeah,
the skins or the textures that you come up with for the 3D models give us a huge amount of freedom to play around with different styles. So in the first drop that's coming up in about a month's time, we will have some skins that have a steampunk feel to them. So there's going to be a whole
nice.
range of different flavors and different styles. So I think the NFT part and coming up with unique skins for the characters does give you that freedom to have fun with it and play around and
Yeah.
try different styles. You don't get stuck in one particular style, which is great.
Oh, that's good then. So you've got a brand where you can spread out and do different things and try different
Yeah,
elements and stuff. You're not pigeonholed into just one
I
style.
think so.
Because yeah, a lot
Yeah,
of NFTs when they come out, they're X, Y, Z, and they have to be that then all the way through because that's their identity. So I think it's cool if
yeah,
you're testing things out and doing something different. So you could bring out like a new range every 3 months or something, a completely new style.
yeah.
And
That's our plan.
yeah,
Every 3 months, we'll be dropping a new collection of characters and a new collection of skins for them.
Okay, yeah. If you treat it as, I guess, like Fortnite or Call of Duty or something, they drop skins and new skins and customizable things, and it's limitless what you can do, really. So I think that's a really good idea to do it that way.
Exactly. That's been an inspiration for us. You know, people want a huge range of different types of skins. That's what people
Yeah,
want. You know, Fortnite built its business model on selling these skins
100%.
that
Yeah,
allow you to have something that represents your personality or a fantasy, something you want to be like,
yeah,
or just, you know, you can change it every day if you want to, however you're feeling on that day.
for
And
sure.
you
Yeah,
don't want to have the same style every time. You want to be mixing it up.
definitely. No, I agree with that completely. Let's talk about a token then. Is it COSG? Is that how you
Yeah,
say it?
Cosmic Gold.
COSG,
Yep.
Cosmic Gold. That's the one. Yeah. How does that work in the ecosystem then? I saw you can upgrade and vote with it. Basically, just if you could drop a little explanation of how that'll work within Cosmic Champs.
Yeah, so ultimately it's a governance token. So you can't vote at the moment, but you know, hopefully in the not too distant future, we'll be able to open the network up so that people who are holding the token can vote on changes to the game. So
Okay.
it's all about, you know, CosG is all about being the fuel that drives the economy and the whole ecosystem. So we're starting with one game, and we'll hopefully build more games and add more products to a metaverse, and Cosmic Gold will be the governance token for all of that metaverse. So it will be used for voting, but at the moment you can use it to stake and earn cosmic gold, more cosmic gold. It'll be also be the token that's used to purchase our NFTs when the drop comes out
Yep.
in about a month. And holders of the NFTs will also get early access to the beta, the closed beta of the game when that launches at the end of the quarter.
Okay.
And
Cool.
and Cosmic Gold will also be involved in a minor way in the play to earn aspect of the game. So we do have a second token which will be primarily focused on play to earn rewards and in-game purchases. But Cosmic Gold will still be given out in a much smaller quantity to people that win battles and complete tasks in the game. And the reason we
Right.
wanted to include that in the P2E part of the game is because we want the players to be involved in the governance of the game as well. We want to make sure that there's overlap between those two groups of people.
Awesome. Sounds good, man. Sounds. Have you got the roadmap out there now? I think I checked the site. I think there's
Yeah,
a yeah. I saw the
yeah,
roadmap up there. So how are you sort of keeping in contact with fans at the moment? Is it mainly Twitter and Discord and Telegram?
yeah.
Are they
Twitter,
you?
Discord, Telegram are the main places at the moment. We've also got a
Yeah,
Reddit set up. Um, they're probably the primary spots now. We have set up channels and other socials, but we're not really using them yet. We wanted to
yeah.
keep focused on the core, and then as the game comes out and grows, we'll add the others in the mix.
Where are you finding your main interaction from? Do you think Discord or Twitter? Would you
Both
say
Telegram and Discord.
Telegram, Discord? Yeah,
Well, actually, Twitter's popular too. They're all popular. I like Discord the best because it gives you greater flexibility. You can organize the chats into different
yeah.
categories. It's just easier to find things and to navigate. And you can do challenges and giveaways through it much easier than other platforms. So I prefer Discord,
Okay.
but you know, we've got Discord, Telegram, and Twitter, which are all popular with crypto users,
Yeah.
open. So choose whichever you prefer.
Yeah, I'm just asking because we haven't got a Discord yet. We've kind of stayed away from it. And everyone keeps asking us, when are you going to get a Discord? When Discord? For us,
Discord's
it's just
awesome.
it is awesome. But from Discords I'm in, if you miss 2 hours, you've missed about 8,000 messages, and it's like it's so difficult to keep up. Like, are you able to keep up with everything, or do you have a big team of social media people that are just on it all the time?
We've got a team of mods. So there's always 24/7, 24/7. There's someone monitoring Discord and Reddit and Telegram and Twitter, and they give summaries of what's happened throughout their shift. So I keep an eye on the channels, but I'm not watching them 24 hours a day. That's just
Yeah,
impossible.
yeah,
So I rely on their summaries and updates about what's been happening, and then scan through them a few times a day.
okay, great. Um, I mean, we've kind of stormed through the questions there, so I guess just lastly, what's coming up? Anything that you want to tell the people that might be coming up that they can
Yeah,
check out for you?
for sure. So I've already touched on a couple of them. So in about a month's time, we're dropping our first season of NFTs, and it's a small drop. So there's only about 1,500 NFTs in the whole season. We're
Okay.
releasing 8 different champs, and champs are the characters that you'll battle with in the game when it launches, and 2 different spaceships. And the spaceships serve an important function in the game as well. So there'll be 8 champs, 2 ships, about 1,500 in total. And anyone who buys an NFT in the first drop will get early access to the game. So they'll get first entry or priority entry into the beta, the closed beta. And anyone who holds an NFT in their wallet will also get airdrops over the next 12 months. And these are perks that only come with the first season of NFTs. So there won't be airdrops for any other seasons. So it's just rewarding those early people in our community for believing in us and being engaged with the project at this early stage. So we've got a whitelist that's open or about to open for people that want to sign up for the first season of NFTs, because it is a small drop. We want to make sure that people have access to it, and we want to make sure it's people from our community. So if you do want to get into our Discord and Telegram, keep an eye on the announcements and register for the whitelist when you can, and try to secure yourself a spot if you're keen to get involved.
Amazing. And where can people find the Discord? What are the addresses for entering this?
Yeah, so if you go to our website, which is just cosmicchamps.com, the socials are all at the bottom of the web page. So you'll see Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Reddit, and a couple of others there.
Perfect.
And
Right,
then I'll just add as well one more thing. So the beta of the game will be coming out at the end of the quarter. So we've got the NFT drop early June, and then at the end of June, the beta will be launching. So we'll have a first release of the game. So it's very exciting.
Amazing.
Yeah, and we'll be releasing gameplay footage in probably 2 weeks' time. So at the moment, nobody's seen what the game looks like, and a lot of people have been asking for it. So we'll be releasing some footage of that gameplay ahead of the NFT drop.
Okay, awesome. We're going to have you back on then in the future. We'll have a deep depth, and we can maybe have a look at the game on there and stuff. Like get the team on if you want, like get everyone on if you want to do it that way, or just me and you can chat again. It's absolutely fine. But yeah, it'd be cool to have a bit more of a deep dive into it in the future. So
sounds awesome.
maybe we'll release this as like part 1, and then we'll follow up with part 2 at some point, down the line.
To me.
But yeah, thank you for coming on anyway. It's been a good chat. We've got through all the questions. So yeah, we'll have to do it again and go a bit deeper into it. But yeah, it's been great having you on, and appreciate your time.
Awesome, and thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Good stuff.
Chat
Have
soon.
a good evening.